Hey guys, Omni here. We are back with episode 5 of season 6 of DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Last week's episode was a fun one. I was a little harsh on it at the time, but over the, letting it simmer and settle in my brain after a little while, it was a pretty interesting episode. It very much kind of harkened back to the earlier days of Legends, in the way that it carried itself, the way the team kind of worked, the operation as the team got themselves smack dab in the middle of the Cuban Missile Crisis, trying to track down Kayla, the alien, so that they could try to figure out how to go from that point, find the alien that might know where Sarah was, the one that kidnapped her and to begin with, and go from there. A lot of shenanigans ensue. It was a lot of fun. It was very zany, as of course you would expect with the show. I think it was just in a bad mood that night. That's all it's got to be. So I do apologize for that. But I'm looking forward to see where we go here in this episode, because where we left the team last one, Mick was able to barter and make a deal with Kayla. If she helped them find their friend, they would take her to her ship because they themselves have a ship and she needs a ship. So they kind of get into this kind of quid pro quo situation where we got a mutual desire to get back to the ship in which Sarah was at. There's probably 1,000 ways I could have said that easier. But the only one going along on this trip with Kayla is Mick. The rest of the team, for whatever reason, is staying on Earth and is going to go camp out with Constantine at his mansion, while Mick makes off with the Wave Rider and Kayla off to find Sarah and Gary. Which I'm curious to see how that reunion for Gary and Kayla is going to go. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Funny enough, Kayla's got her own little cloaking unit and puts that on and takes the form of something that definitely catches a few eyes, and one of those sets of eyes is Mick, of course, so we'll see how that goes too. So yeah, it was a fun little episode. I'm definitely curious to see how John is going to take to the gang showing up on his doorstep wanting to live with him. We'll see how that goes. Before we get into this, full-length, unedited reaction watch-alongs for this show and the other Arrowverse shows, the stuff we're covering over on Disney+, all that jazz is over on Patreon, or if you become a YouTube member, get you access to the same stuff as well. That all being said and being out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Here we go.
There you are. I have got a list of things I need you to fix, starting with punishing your racist neighbor.
Yeah, you'll have to be more specific. Costume with another alien inside him, and I gotta prep my gut for a purging spell.
Are we like in between other episodes that are happening? Yeah, okay, because that was the burger episode.
Don't want any special sauce with that big bang.
Hold it right there. Hey, John, where's your washing machine?
Bewitched to clean themselves whenever they see fit.
Your clothes are hot. That's kind of hot.
Creepy. I also need the internet.
Yes, the internet. I will get right to that. I will whip up a spell in no time. I just...
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Astra, I'm so sorry.
Sterling silver.
100-year-old designer luggage. Okay. Huh. Bethany table lamp. Sorry, I never learned to read music like you, Mom.
My, how the mighty have fallen.
Who are you?
Alistair Crowley, at your service. But enough about me. My concern is for you. A simple set of spells will give you the power to change things around here. Well, I can teach you how, if you'd like.
You're offering to teach me magic?
It would be my greatest
Astra. Don't fall for this. What the fuck?
The infamous Sarah Lance.
Guess that's what it looks like from the outside.
A long time for you. I feel like I've known you my whole life. Like we're old friends. Simpatico. Dancing to the same drummer.
Oh my god.
Who are you?
Bishop.
Bishop.
But that means literally nothing, right? Ooh, you were stung by a Zekrom. Its venom has almost reached your heart. You've got about 10 seconds before it's lights out. I'm the man who's going to save all of humanity. Starting with you and this antidote. To you and to this great big universe we're spiraling through.
Well, okay.
Oh, no, don't struggle.
Oh, okay. An Ava clone. I was confused for a second. Another Ava.
I've got the presentation all ready for her.
Let me go.
But you haven't even seen the pitch yet. Ava worked on it for days.
AV Ava.
Crushed if you don't give it even. Everyone perished. Except for one man. Me. As a pioneer in bioengineering, the creator of the Ava clone, I alone have the knowledge and means to restart humanity in the stars. The problem with Earth wasn't its creating a new version of mankind, one with a body that can withstand the harsh conditions of our new home under any circumstance.
There was a manadactyl back there.
Plan. You can't save humanity by creating a bunch of monster people like Amelia Earhart.
No one gets it right out of the gate.
You want me to teach your hybrids to be badasses, to be their trainer?
Who better to imbue those qualities than you, the woman who can't be killed? We've got all 15 seasons of Winona Earp all queued up for you, so take all the time you need.
Season 2 is my favorite.
If you provided an able body with whom I could change places, I'd be able to teach you with greater expediency.
So, some poor
Here we go. Here's the go.
No, I promise the spell is easy to do and easy to undo, if you so wish. All we need is a body for me to borrow.
Oh no. No.
How's all this?
life topside takes work, and this is me getting to it.
Magic, it is a slippery slope, all right, love?
God, you are such an insufferable hypocrite.
She's got you there, old chap.
You sneaky old bastard.
Put him down.
And all of your
Hermuto.
Oh, no. God damn it, Astra.
What the bloody hell?
Ha!
My word.
Wait.
It actually worked. Hermuto.
Okay, well, that was short-lived at least.
Easy to undo.
And there we go again. See, why is I mean, I get it's probably budget, but like why the painting changes, but not the body.
Bravo, dear girl, bravo to you.
If you do one unsanctioned spell, it is over. You got me?
Like the clap, my lady.
Man, a Constantine, an Astra-centered episode is a win for me.
I can finally complete my search for the Fountain of Imperium out there in the heavens. And with my loyal protege at my side, I will finally possess it. Now,
Matt Ryan's got to be having a blast with this episode, man.
Oh no.
Finally, we're here.
What are you all doing here?
We are out of a time ship. We need a place to regroup.
Middle of something, and I just...
Ooh, are you expecting someone?
Is it a date?
You all need to leave now.
And gangrene oil?
Asher, your router? There's nothing in the fridge.
Don't like me when I'm hangry. Can I buy your phone? That's a lot.
Sorry, guys. Astra, what have you done? I will turn you back as soon as I'm done.
Oh.
Let go! Am I a flip?
Oh. This fucking Nate cheese.
there is only one thing powerful enough to sustain this amulet. A human soul from a beating heart.
You conveniently left that off the ingredient list.
Yes.
Hi, Robert. It's Astra, your neighbor. Anyway,
Gonna feed the racist to him.
I'll fork his eyes out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No one is going to
Why
do
is
anything.
Spooner a fork?
You've come a long way since.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think she wants to be grouped with the household objects.
His soul is gonna end up in hell anyway.
I'm not worried about his soul. I'm worried about yours.
Who the bloody hell are you?
That's it, Crowley.
Yeah, good job, Astra. Fell all into it.
You're just another hopeless princess.
Oh. What?
Why must I be forced to see?
Oh my god.
Pity.
Wow.
Smashing evil witch.
Annoying legends I try to hide. So glad they're here and
Spooner's got is a fork with a fucking cowboy hat. Oh, he turned. The burnout is the candle. I love it. This is so fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
Lucky for me, their souls will infuse even more power into my amulet. Now out of my sight. I'm guessing he betrayed you and is about to gain untold power.
Oh, John, whatever shall I do?
Your mum created a powerful cleansing spell, like an enema for magic. It expels all sorcery from the vicinity.
Convenient.
Why would she ever create such a spell?
If I ever went too far, those days I was reckless. She was afraid I'd overdose, so she created a spell as a fail.
Damn.
You don't suppose it's in this charming little book, do you?
Of course, Natalie's music notebook. The spell must be a song.
Convenient for this moment as well.
Goodness gracious.
She can magically read it.
Found it.
Maybe.
Oh, fiddlesticks. My mother never taught me how to read music. I can read the music.
Oh my god.
How?
Because every cartoon princess knows how to sing love.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
Rest your head. It's time to sleep.
Spell.
The stars
It's making me weak.
is rising in the sky. Be with the
Oh my god, I fucking love this.
Your mum's expulsion spell, let's just say that it was pretty effective.
It didn't just strip Crowley of his powers. John,
I knew very well what the spell would do. It had to be done. But seeing as I have to start from the bottom and work my way up, how's about you and I do it together?
all right.
So, is his magic just gone or is he back to level 1?
I actually needed you to lead me to the location of this ship so I could retrieve the rest of my cargo. Those capsules not only kept you safe during transport, they also extracted DNA samples from each and every one of you.
I'm sure he could clone them like he did with these Avas.
We had a real breakthrough, you and I.
We're closer than ever now. Some might even say inseparable.
What? Damn, man. This was an insane episode. Insane. I loved it. I love the focus on Astra, John, Crowley, that whole thing. I like I've said for many an episode now, like some of my favorite bits since John has joined the team has been the Constantine stuff. I think the show was heavily underrated for its time. I think it was just on the wrong network when it came on. Matt Ryan is one of those characters, one of those castings that I just feel like it's like up there with Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. I think he's the perfect casting for John Constantine. And I love anytime they send around this character. Matt Ryan got to play two characters in this effectively, so I'm sure he was having a blast with this. I liked the centered around the magic. I liked the stuff with Astra. I liked the fun stuff with her transforming the legends into these objects. And then just that whole animated sequence. That was out of nowhere, and that was really well animated. I wonder how much time went into that, like how, because it was gorgeous, and the singing, the poking fun at like the whole Disney princess kind of thing. It was just well done. On the flip side of this, of course, we had Sarah talking to this bishop character, trying to figure out a little bit more what's going on. Obviously, he's created the Ava clones. He's trying to create the next step in human evolution by experimenting on them, grafting them with alien DNA for whatever reason. Obviously, it's for humanity to survive, but also be a version of humanity that works in tandem with nature instead of against it, which is why he's kind of like hybridizing humans, which doesn't really make too much sense because I feel like the human mindset is what would kind of cause that to continue and happen all over again anyway. Maybe he's accounting for that. I don't know. But I don't know what the end goal really is with that. But it's pretty interesting to see how that whole thing played out. Obviously with Sarah trying to connect with his Ava clones in the way that she connected with her Ava seemed to have worked, but it just ended up being a long con for him to figure out where the ship she came in actually was so that he could get the samples from all the stuff that all the creatures she had jettisoned off of the ship. I don't know. I don't really know where this storyline's going to go at this point. It definitely seems like has nothing to do with Warworld, which was my hope. And I know that was a stretch, so I'm not all that disappointed when it didn't fall through, but it's definitely got a lot of holes shot in it now. But yeah, that whole sequence with her breaking his neck, what is this? Because it seemed like now she woke up back at his place. Was that just because she was drugged and retransported back there? Did he maybe disguise one of those Avas as him, and Sarah killed an Ava clone that just looked like him? Was it simulation? What exactly happened there? I got a lot of questions as for that, but I like that whole bit. I just like Caity Lotz's whole storyline in this so far, and I like the way she kind of played off of this new actor playing this role. It was a lot of fun, especially seeing Ava getting to play yet again another Ava and how that's different from the one we're used to. And just coming back to them being animated objects, I love the ones that were picked for each of them, though I'm still puzzled as to why Spooner was turned into a fork. Figured Spoon would have been the go-to thing there, but maybe it's because she goes by Spooner, but she really just keeps jabbing at people. I don't know. Whatever. But Bayrod being a candle makes sense because, of course, he likes to light up all the time, get blazed. I'm not too sure why Nate was cheese. Maybe it was a big old slab of American cheese. I'm not sure what that was, but Zari being a flip phone and Ava being a user manual was perfect. I liked that a lot. It was a fun episode. I really enjoyed this one. Honestly, I'd have to rewatch a lot of the older episodes, but this is easily probably my favorite episode of this season so far. I know we're only 5 episodes in, but this wins for me. It's maybe in my top 10 episodes of Legends, period. Again, like I said, I'd have to probably go back and rewatch a lot of the older episodes, but goddamn, I had a lot of fun with this episode. And even though that one dude probably deserved to have his soul sucked, I kind of get where they were going with that. So much that I've played into them, like undoing everything that had just happened, that I, like when that guy came back, I was like, yeah, we did it. Oh, wait, he's bad. I just fucking forgot. Oh, it was a good episode. I really enjoyed this one. I'm glad we got to see a lot of these characters ham up, and then some people just kind of do some VA work this week. But yeah, Matt Ryan got to have a blast playing 2 different characters. I like that a lot. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say to it. I don't really know if there's really a whole lot to go into, except for, of course, John not having his powers now. So I'm wondering how that's going to hamper things right now. Like, obviously, it seems like that he's not completely powerless. He just has to relearn all of his spells, which his mind's not wiped. His ability to use magic is just diminished, right? So he should still know how to get back up there. So maybe he's just got to kind of flex those muscles and get some of that tension back. I don't know. But he seems to be just like scaled down. And I hope maybe if they do find this fountain that this Crowley was talking about, maybe that'll restore John to his former glory. But I wonder how him being powered down and depowered is going to affect the teams and some of these mission outcomes going forward. But guys, that's all I've got. Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Huge shout out to our channel legends, Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, and Jason Coleman. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you everybody who supported the Patreon. Everybody's been joining the Discord. Remember, links to both of those and all my other socials are in the description of this video. So I hope to see you there. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next episode of DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Take care, everybody.